Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the best GoPro alternatives in 2019. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about these GoPro alternatives, you can check out the description below. If you'd like to win one of these products, make sure you watch the whole video, click the like button and comment the hidden word found in this video. At number 5, it's the AKASO V50 Elite. Since their release, GoPro action cameras have been a massive hit in the market as everybody wants to get one. They deliver a great action camera package that successfully completes its duties. However, there are tons of other options in the market to consider when you're shopping for an action camera, which may deliver better value and functionalities. For example, the AKASO V50 Elite, which is an excellent action camera capable of providing you 4K Ultra HD footage at 60 frames per second. Thanks to its capabilities, it allows enthusiasts and even professionals to capture amazing footage, and it comes with a wide range of features and a great set of accessories that further add to its immense value for the price. This is a small and lightweight device that you won't feel on your body, as it weighs just 76 grams without any accessories and measures 60 by 32 by 41 millimeters in total. It also looks pretty good. It doesn't give the rugged feel of the other action cameras. This one feels pretty sophisticated and soft to the touch. On the back, you'll spot a 2-inch LCD screen that has the 4:3 format, but it delivers plenty of detail and it's responsive. As I mentioned earlier, it comes with a wide range of accessories that include a remote control, two 1050 mAh batteries, waterproof case which is excellent, a battery charger, a bicycle or motorcycle stand, 6 mounts, 2-sided tape, 2 helmet mounts, a bandage, 5 tethers, 1 protective back door, a USB cloth, a quick reference guide that tells you a lot about its functionalities, and a cloth for cleaning the lens. It's worth mentioning that the waterproof case is a little bulky, however it can go to 40 meters deep without any damage to the product. One of the biggest selling points of the AKASO V50 Elite is its native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second, and it can take photos at 20MP resolution. It has a pretty advanced electronic image stabilization that's impressive, and it's disabled in 4K and 720p at 60 frames per second. The viewing angle of this device is adjustable, meaning you'll get the best footage at all times, even where other cameras would distort if the angle wasn't so great. It also has an 8x slow motion video at 720p and has built-in voice control and Wi-Fi to take things to another level. If you want a great GoPro alternative that'll deliver similar performances, the AKASO V50 Elite is the perfect tool for you. At number 4, it's the Campark ACT74. Getting an affordable GoPro alternative is a pretty daunting task, as most of these action cameras come at a high price. There are some budget devices, however they make huge compromises in the performance department. But there is a gem in the budget category, it's the Campark ACT74. This camera, for its low price, delivers excellent 4K recording capabilities, burst shooting, time-lapse and many more. On top of that, it has a front-facing LED and 16-megapixel image quality for photos, and if you can live without touchscreen and image stabilization, this device will please you. Design-wise, the Campark ACT74 looks like a knockoff of some older GoPro models with its slim rectangular design. It's a pretty small camera that has rugged sides, so you get a better grip while handling it. The power button of the device is on the front, and most users prefer it that way, as you can't accidentally shut the camera off. The Campark ACT74 comes with 2 batteries and each one of them delivers 2 hours of runtime, resulting in a total time of 4 hours. On its sides, you'll also locate the HDMI port, USB port and the micro SD card slot. With the device, despite having a budget price, you get a pretty good selection of accessories, like the batteries, waterproof case and the bracket for it, a bicycle mounting kit, a helmet mounting kit, USB cable and the user manual, which will help you with the basic functions of the device. Compared to most of the other budget devices, the Campark ACT74 had amazing footage quality and you don't need to be concerned with the issue. The colors are not as good as on a high-end GoPro due to the poor image processor, but they're still pretty good and deliver great footage. 4K footage is recorded at 30 frames per second, which is not good for sports and action. However, 1080p footage is recorded in 60 frames per second and it delivers 120 frames per second at 720p. You can do great slow-mo videos at your will, and it makes for a great action camera at those resolution settings. The audio quality is decent, while not the best, and the waterproof casing makes things even worse in this case, but still acceptable for its price. For those willing to live without high-end features and performances, this is a great camera. At number 3, it's the GER 4K. There are a lot of action cameras in the market that deliver immense value for their price, however none is more notable than the GER 4K action camera. This camera delivers amazing image quality, a very durable battery life, Wi-Fi connectivity, 4K 30 frames per second footage, touchscreen display, Bluetooth, 12 megapixel still images, 155-degree wide-angle lens, and many more features that make it a serious contender for GoPro's spot. If you've used or have seen GoPro's Hero series, you'll see the resemblance here in its rectangular body, measuring 65 by 42 by 30 millimeters. On top of that, it has a 2.19-inch touchscreen LCD panel that has Corning's Gorilla Glass for protection on top of it. The display has 640 by 360 resolution that's excellent for its size and delivers plenty of brightness in addition to the sharpness, meaning you can easily see what's on the screen even under direct sunlight. One thing that bothered me with the GER 4K was that the waterproof case is not included in the basic package and you have to pay extra to get it. It also has no physical buttons except the power button and no accessories, but what it lacks in this department, it returns in the performance. On the device, you'll find just a simple micro USB port for connectivity, and the rest of the connectivity is done via Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. The pairing process of the device is pretty fast, and it delivered a surprisingly reliable connection without any interruptions. Its companion app delivers plenty of functionality and some simple photo and video editing features that'll be needed for some quick touch-ups. This camera packs a pretty capable sensor, namely the Sony IMX377 12-megapixel half-inch sensor that delivers a 155-degree field of view and amazing image quality. It records amazing footage at 4K with 30 frames per second and 120 frames per second in 1080p, and if you wish for super slow motion footage, you can go down to 720p at 240 frames per second. In terms of color sharpness and stabilization, it matches anything that GoPro does without any problem, and the electronic image stabilization works perfectly, delivering a buttery smooth package. At number 2, it's the Garmin VIRB Ultra 30. Next up, we have an ultra-capable camera that can replace a GoPro without any doubts, the Garmin VIRB Ultra 30. This camera comes with everything you may need, with an amazing waterproof case, 4K resolution, high-speed burst shooting, ANT+, and Bluetooth sensor connectivity, Wi-Fi control, and a perfect 3-axis electronic image stabilization system. Out of the box, the Garmin VIRB Ultra 30 is pretty tiny, except the protruding lens and some interesting design language that fits the overall vibe that Garmin has used for a long time now. On the top panel of this camera, you'll spot the power button, the pairing button, and the shutter button. Looking to the sides, you'll spot the ports, including a micro USB, micro HDMI, and the micro SD card slot. It also has a 1.75-inch touchscreen display that surprisingly works pretty responsively even with the waterproof case on it. Speaking about the waterproof case, it delivers excellent performance up to 40 meters deep. The device has a nice user interface that delivers plenty of functionality without using an external device. The screen is extremely responsive and it can get pretty bright, so you can even use it under direct sunlight. Speaking about the features of this product, it comes with voice controls that allow for hands-free operation, which in my opinion should be on every single action camera. And while we're at it, its microphone picks up every sound accurately and executes voice commands without any mistake, even in crowds and loud environments. The companion app is perfect as well, and thanks to its Wi-Fi connectivity, you get amazing control of this camera. It's capable of pairing with your smartwatches and fitness trackers to deliver stats on top of your footage. The Garmin VIRB Ultra 30 can capture footage in 4K at 30 frames per second, very clean and detailed. If you want to capture slow motion footage, you have to go down to 1080p as it offers 120 frames per second. It also has a noise blocker to capture amazing sound, and its electronic image stabilization works perfectly even in the most extreme conditions. And at number 1, it's the Sony FDRX300OR. If you're ready to pay a hefty price and want to get the best GoPro alternative, or even a device that is more capable than a GoPro, the Sony FDRX300OR is your answer. Coming in as a tiny action camera with perfect BOSS image stabilization technology, waterproof case, digital zoom, and amazing set of accessories and features, this camera will deliver plenty of joy to those that are ready to pay. First off, I have to mention that this device is a pretty small and tiny one, measuring 29 by 47 by 83 mm in total. It's splash-proof even without a case and weighs just 114 grams with a battery in it. Under the lens, you'll find two microphones, and right there you'll find the tripod thread and micro SD port. In the box, you also get a live view remote that's one of its biggest selling points. It's a pretty capable companion that connects seamlessly with the device, and it's extremely functional. To add to the set of accessories in the package of the Sony FDRX300OR, you'll spot a wristband, a mount adapter, a cradle for recharging, finger grip, helmet mount, bicycle or motorcycle mount, waterproof casing, and many more. The waterproof casing delivers durability up to 60 meters deep and is not as bulky as the other models. The battery life of this device is also pretty capable. The biggest selling point of the Sony FDRX300OR is the balanced optical steady shot technology that delivers extremely smooth footage at 4K with 30 frames per second, and if you're willing to go down, it can record amazingly smooth slow motion videos. Every video will look amazingly sharp and the colors pop everywhere, just like in every Sony camera. The definite best footage on the market, it doesn't get better than this. Even an absolute amateur can get amazing footage. Definitely foolproof. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.